Hello, guys, and welcome to this episode of the Brawlcasters. I'm James. That's Alex. He's thrown his beanie to the side, but that's okay, because when your hair looks like that, guys, you got to let it free
James,
sometimes.
James, the hair's a mess. What can I do? I don't feel like doing my hair, but you know what I can do, guys? I can whoop. You throw on the Brawlcasters, meaning you put Build to Brawl on your forehead. You let him know you're good to go. That way, if Trax NYC needs you to back him up, he needs to fight another jeweler. He'll see it. He'll see this in the crowd, and he'll know you got his back. Okay?
Exactly. NYPD officer in distress, they know who they can count on.
They're gonna see. Oh, bang, bang, bang. All right, that guy's got to fight.
That guy's
Honestly, if I have this on though, I'm gonna headbutt somebody's chest off. I don't care.
exactly straight through the chest. Straight
Kapow.
through the chest. That's like, I'm sure you watched the show The Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember if it's ever actually happened. Oh, it did happen in the television show, but in the comics, when Huey first gets his powers,
Oh yeah.
he
He's like,
punches a hole in the guy's chest. Now,
oh, through Blarney Dick, I think.
Blonycock.
Blarney Cock. Yeah, I had
Yeah,
the right. Yeah, it's Blarney Cock. Is it? It's the guy's name. I was thinking. What was I thinking? I was thinking like the Thing. You remember the Thing where he
yeah.
goes to give chest palpitations to the guy and it opens up and bites his arm off.
Chest pump. Do you mean chest compressions?
Chest compressions. Like, guys, I am running on. I work like 14 hours. I'm fucking tired. You know what I meant? Listen. This is why my broadcaster's buddy corrects me because your boy is tired. But no matter how long I work, no matter how tired I am, we got to make sure we get this in because we
Exactly.
care about our homies over the internet.
Exactly. And we got to ask the hard hitting questions. The hard hitting questions. Like, here's a debate I had with my wife, Alex, and I'm sure you could. I'm going to ask your opinion as a New Yorker who's been around some of the greatest food that New York has to offer. Okay. We had tacos for dinner tonight. One thing my
Okay.
wife likes on her tacos, and she'll always ask me, "Oh, do you want it? Red cabbage." See the look on your face? That tells me everything I need to know.
You know what I'm not mad at though? Sometimes, hear me out. I get a little radish just to garnish. Just a little in there for that extra crunch in my tacos.
Mm.
But I'm not doing red cabbage.
She goes red cabbage like she's putting cheese in the taco. And she's like, "Oh, should we save the red cabbage?" I'm like, "You're the only one who eats it. Do you want to save it or not? Like, I don't eat it. I'll put it on just to humor you so that you don't feel bad about yourself that you're the only one eating the red cabbage at the table. But the kids aren't eating it. I eat it just to humor you. Like, so do you want it or not?"
Your wife is a great person.
She is.
I
I
have a
love her
lot
to
of
death.
love for her. Really sweet lady. Always shows me a lot of love. She makes sure to say hi to me, even every time I see her, even when I'm like doing a bunch of stuff, and she's really sweet. But I can't be on her side at this. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You know, these are the hard hitting questions that we ask on Brawlcasters, friends. These are the debates that we settle. So if this is your first episode you're tuning into, these are the bits of wisdom outside of all the martial arts wisdom you're going to get. You get Batman debates, right? You get Sean Connery monologues. You get pro wrestling references. You get 80s cartoon references, 90s
Everything.
cartoon references.
Yeah.
You get Nicolas Cage references. Where
Who's
else
doing
can you
that?
get all of this and MMA? Only
And you guys can
Brawlcasters.
help me to convince him that his daughter should watch Face Off.
You're not going to give in to me. I'm sorry.
What about Desperado? You ever seen Desperado?
Yes, but I'm still not letting my daughter watch
Good
that.
movie.
It is. It is.
You can't watch that?
Bro, like, uh, here's the thing. She watched like the first few seasons of Stranger Things before, and like I had nothing to do with that, and then I had to deal with all the fallout of the nightmares from Stranger Things. I think the Demogorgon's gonna get me. Like, no, like I'm not putting any more of that in there. Like now the new season's out, and she's like said, like, "Oh, we should watch Stranger Things." I'm like, "No, that's not happening."
Trying to think of another movie that'd be good for her right now, man.
I've got some stuff like we're trying to slowly but surely give her like some of the classics, like we did. Oh gosh, which one had? I told you we did Jurassic Park. That was a good
Yep.
one. But we did like some of the good like childhood movies. One of the big ones that's on our list that we can't quite convince her for is The Sandlot. Like, really want to get her to watch The
Okay.
Sandlot. We did Mighty Ducks. She liked Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks. You know what? You should do. It's called The Rookie. I think it's with
Yes.
Kevin Costner. Because then she'll think you're cool because you're like his age in that movie, right?
Wow. Ouch. You had to find a way. You had to find a way. I thought you were doing the one where the kid broke his arm, and it like healed all funny, and then he could suddenly throw like 90 miles an hour.
That one's
Rookie of the Year, I think it's called.
Rookie of the Year. Yeah.
Yeah, where like the doctor goes to take his arm out of the sling, and he smacks the doctor in the nose, and the doctor's thing that he exclaims when his nose gets broken is "funky butt loving."
That one's a good one too. Or what about Deep Blue Sea? Is that the one with Samuel Jackson and the shark? Where he gets like spoiler alert, he gets eaten by a shark. That's what I remember it for.
That
Thomas
might be
Jane
it.
is in it.
That might be.
LL Cool J's in it.
Well,
There's a parrot in it.
Anything with LL Cool J can't go wrong.
She can't. Yeah, she could see. There you go. She could watch a shark movie. It has LL Cool J in it.
Yeah. It's funny like watching this new generation take in media that like to us was so suspenseful. They're so used to like the
Yeah, they're like, all right, what's gonna? Why is nothing happening?
They're like, we're 40 minutes in and no one's gotten eaten by a dinosaur yet. What's up with this movie Jurassic Park?
Building.
Like,
let it build, guys.
It's called
let
suspense.
It build. Those skills need
it's
to
called
build.
Suspense. You gotta feel it. but no. Speaking.
Oh, she could watch The Shining.
No. No. But like honestly, one thing she wouldn't watch it, but what I would watch again is 11/22/63. I don't know if you ever caught it. It was a short story Stephen King wrote recently. To make a very long story short, man discovers a wrinkle in time.
Yes,
it goes back to like 1961 or something like that, and he figures if I go back here, I can stay here long enough to stop the Kennedy assassination.
I watched it. It has James Franco in it.
Yes.
It's actually really good.
Yes, such an excellent story. I read the book first, and then I saw the movie. The miniseries, so good.
Good miniseries.
Yeah,
not really. A good guy, but good miniseries.
No, doesn't mean that he wasn't in a good miniseries.
Yeah, it's a good miniseries. I'll give him that. I watched it and I was like, wow, pretty good show.
Yeah, but that's the Stephen King writing. That has nothing to do with it. He just acted out.
I'm trying to think of more like, could Riley watch this type of movies?
Riley, funny, like she likes a good movie, but she also loves drama. Like we're rewatching back Ink Master, and she loves like the fighting backstage way more. She's intrigued by the tattoos, and honestly, she's like, you know her, she's like pretty sassy and like has no filter, and she is like a master roaster. Like she is so funny with some of the things that comes out, and she knows it too. And like she'll hit me or my wife or her brother with stuff, and it's like, yo. Like if you weren't home right now, you might be getting hit. Like,
dude, have her watch White Chicks.
They cross some sexual lines that I'm not comfortable with for an 8-year-old.
Fair,
but like she loves like when Ink Master, when she sees like a blown out line or something, she's like, "What is this guy doing? He says he's one of the best 16 in the world. Can't even draw a straight line. I'm 8 years old. I could draw a straight line."
She's the best, man. She's awesome.
She's brutal. I love it. But she loves the drama. Loves the drama. So like I was watching Bar Rescue the other day, and she sees like John Taffer yelling at a dude, and she's like, and I was like, yeah, you might like this show too. Yelling, screaming, drama. This is your kind of stuff. She's like, I haven't got her to sit down and watch a whole episode with me yet.
You might like. I don't know if you watched a show called The Traitors. You guys should watch that.
No. It's funny. I started watching this show while the kids were not around. And I was like, okay, this could be like another cool show that I could watch. Speaking of The Boys, it stars Anthony Starr, who stars as Homelander.
Yeah.
It was a series he was in before called Banshee.
Banshee's great.
Yeah, so not kid friendly though. Oh my god.
No, don't watch that. I wouldn't even tell you to watch that or her. No,
like
that's not a kid friendly show at all.
I watched the first episode, like not really knowing what it was. I just seen like clips of it online, and I'm like, I like Anthony Starr. Let's see how he looks in this. And like it's taken me a minute to not see Homelander, and even still, like some of the time I'm seeing Homelander still, but like. Yo,
good show,
great show, but again, like so much nudity and violence. Like no,
don't watch that one.
What's that?
Don't watch that one with her.
No.
That one's. I'll even say like, no, that's too much.
Yeah, but maybe she should watch the fight that we're about to. He got headbutted, so he did this.
Yeah, that's that. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go.
But you know what? One thing you guys could do for me, if you have something you think Riley should watch, my 8-year-old, something we should watch with her, put it in the comments down below. Yeah. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Because Alex he's a bad influence. He's trying to get me to watch all sorts of bad things.
I'm a terrible influence.
Yeah.
Or have her watch like the Edge Matt Hardy Lita match.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the live sex demonstration out on Raw?
Skip that part.
Yeah.
But like when they had the rivalry, they had a good rivalry because like Let's cross on over to real stuff.
Really funny. You've met my friend Mike, who runs the Rego Park Tiger Showman School.
Yeah.
And he has a 5-year-old, and his son is full of personality and so funny and just this big boisterous ball of energy. He was telling me the other day, like, his son's now watching wrestling. Like, he got his son into watching WWE wrestling. So now he's watching back on Peacock, like, all the old stuff. So he's watching, like Attitude Era stuff. So he told me Tyler gets up on the punching bags and he starts doing the Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like, he's up in the corners, double burden, the class. We're like, what, Tyler? What are you doing? It's like, yeah, that might have been, Mike, you might have wanted to watch what he was watching.
He's got to take the juice boxes and that'll be
hilarious is what that'll be.
That'll be perfect.
Now, speaking of perfect, let's see if he got headbutted, so he did this is perfect. Let's find out in 3 and 2 and 1.
The goats.
The goats are back. Let me get those BFL goats. It's hard to have a bad fight after this.
So happy about the goats.
And our man Titan.
Oh, hey, look at him. Doing it all. I'm proud of him.
Yeah. He's got the two-step going there as he leads in the fights. Do I see, like, a tiny shade of facial hair on the referee?
Nah, that's just a shadow. You're giving him too much credit.
Out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist with a BFL record of 1 win and 0 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Ohio, presenting
okay, 145, 5'9", not bad. He's ranked. He's the 4th ranked.
Yeah. Now,
just being 1-0.
Kiptoo, we have seen him fight before. He has been on the channel. He looks younger than Ref.
Yeah. He looks like he's in some good shape.
He's 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Ohio, presenting the number 3 ranked BFL.
They're both. Is BFL in Ohio?
Maybe, I don't know. But that's
those guys fighting out of Ohio. I don't think they travel from Ohio to fight at BFL.
Who knows? Now, maybe it's in like Pennsylvania because that's a state away.
Maybe you're right.
That's Caden Crash Out, if I recall correctly.
Check this out.
Oh, nice hooks from Kiptoo, but immediately rushed into the clinch here. But what I remember from Caden, he's a pretty good wrestler. Kind of an inside trip there to get into the guard of Kiptoo.
Kiptoo trying to get. It looked like he was trying to get some K guard for a second, and then he just wasn't.
Yeah, but he like rode this almost into a single leg, and let's see what Arnold can do with this.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to set up the inverted triangle there, but it looked like he was going for a crucifix at 1 second. Okay.
It looks like Arnold was thinking about it, but then he just like there was more of a grip on his foot than he meant to. He's in a guillotine, is Arnold, but body mechanics are not helping him here.
Yeah. Good actually transition going to the close guard for a second there, just to reset, try to get the scramble going in your direction, then as I said, I just let go of it entirely.
Yeah, and now Kiptoo went for a back take here, but Arnold is doing a real good job of getting Kiptoo to ride high. So now we're in a side control-esque situation here.
Hey man, and it's 2026 now. You got to watch out for the buggy every time you're in side control.
Good body shot there from Caden. Now, he's got both arms in. Now, you being our resident buggy choke expert, with both arms in the armpit and hip crevice there, is it possible for the buggy to still come?
You got to be very athletic. The only problem is you got to have create some distance there. It's going to be very, very, very hard to get there. But sometimes what I tell people is even when you just threaten the buggy, you use it just to escape, just to create some distance, right? So like right there, I would just shrimp out a bit, threaten it, and if he postures up, now I can just push at his hips, try to face him again and go underneath.
Now, kids are just kind of holding on here and trying to hold for the end of the round.
You know, sometimes with those unorthodox submissions, people have been in them enough. So just the threat of it creates a response, and that response is like, wait, what's going on? And that gives you enough time to get under them, get away, create some distance. Just good way to trick people up.
I like how Kiptoo's cornerman looked like he was straight out of elementary school with his bright blue backpack. Big right hand from Arnold there. And now, suplex.
Beautiful job. Trying to get into a Katagatami arm triangle, but he needs to get him flat on the back, or just take his back with the leg over his arm, trapping it for a second.
I've been working that a lot recently, going from arm triangle to back take, because like as people try to
Ooh, he did headbutt him.
Yeah. No, I think the ref's trying to deduct a point or something for the headbutt.
I get it, but like, I'm in such a dominant position and I'm the one that got fouled. Yeah, I want my position. Fair. But it does kill the momentum of what I was working. This is that tricky moment. Oh, you didn't have it fully locked in.
No, he didn't. Kiptoo just kind of gave it to him, I think. He was just kind of like, yeah, I screwed up. This is yours.
Yeah, but also then like, nah, I don't like that one.
Yeah.
I don't like that one.
I'm with you.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Don't like that one at all. You didn't have it fully locked in.
He had underhooks.
Yeah, he had underhooks, and then he headbutted him, and then you locked in the choke. So, in my opinion, no.
Let's see. We're gonna get some highlights. So let's see if the moment's covered here. So,
look, I'll give him credit. Nice duck under there.
Here's
not getting too overzealous. In his back. Beautiful job with the suplex.
Steve Rogers in the back there in the brown sweatshirt. See that? See here, double underhooks. Here's the headbutt.
He headbutts him.
But he's got double underhooks.
Yep.
So now the referee should give him back double underhooks, not the rear naked choke.
Yeah. What are we talking about here, guys? And the referee, you got to get into a starting position. You got to get them set up, and then you go, okay, go. Fight. Something like that. But you just give up a free submission there.
Yeah.
And honestly, to be like, oh, I had the choke in. I had the rear naked choke in. No, you didn't.
Yeah. And to be honest, it wasn't even a great rear naked choke. His hand was up on top of the head, like by the forehead. That's not a great rear naked choke.
I'll be honest, not a fan of you, bro. That. I get it. You're upset about the headbutt, but like, let's calm it down, buddy.
I think that I'm gonna fault the referee more with that. To be honest, being someone who refs matches myself, like that's something that's more on the referee, in my opinion. Because the referee, if you're going to stop a fight and you plan on putting them back in a position, you have to know what position they're in. Like, for example, if in the tournaments I ref, if I stop somebody for out of bounds and there's a clear position, I can't put them back in even a modicum of a different position. I can't put, like, if their hand was on the hip and I put it on the floor, that's not correct. I got to put it back exactly as it is. So to me, that's on the referee. But here's the other thing, and this may get to your point. I don't know if the referee was intending to give him back to position. So I don't think he was thinking about like, hey, I need to note where hands and feet both are before I stop this. I think he was just going to break them apart. And then Caden was just like, no, give me my position back. I had his back. Give it back to me. What are your thoughts?
I get it. I get the part of I had his back. Give me the back. I'm fine there. But, you know, to just be like, oh, no, I had the choke locked in. I want the rear naked choke. It's like, well, you didn't.
Yeah, because the referee was interceding earlier than he was interceding. Arnold grabbed the choke, and then the ref interceded again. So, like, he didn't really register the first one, I think, which is why he went for the choke in the first place. Yeah, and then we wound up in that awkward spot. But again, to me, that's more on...
It's on the ref.
It's on the ref.
I just don't like that, and then the celebrating afterwards is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, I mean,
good duck unders, good hands, decent hands, and then really good suplex. I'll give him that. And a good transition to the back off the arm triangle. Nice. I'm happy with all that. Didn't like the ending of the fight.
I can see that. I can see that. But again, to me, that just speaks to the low level of the refereeing.
Yeah. True.
It's funny. You and I have talked about it. Something that actually I want to talk to the ISKA next Flex show to find out what it takes to be an ISKA ref, because that would be...
I think it's a course.
It may be a course. Our buddy, the Long Island legend, Dave Delarocca, D-Rock, was telling me that when he became a certified ref, that because of his combat experience and his commentary experience, they didn't make him do any of it. There was like, go shadow this guy for a show. Well, judges, and you're going to judge. So I want to see your fight cards, and if they match what we think, then you're good. So I might try to do that.
Hey, maybe that's the next step. We'll go commentate a show, go ref some fights. I've ref jiu-jitsu fights, but like...
Yeah. To me, that's another credential for me in what I do all the time. So I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Speaking of credentials, guys, imagine walking around with the Brawlcasters and Built to Brawl on your chest, on your forehead, on your arms, just letting everybody know what's going on in your mind, what's going on everywhere that you want to be. Don't you want the world to know that you're Built to Brawl? If so, brawlcasters.printful.me. But before you go there, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you guys like. Make sure you comment on the video. Remember, I need the video recommendations for my 8-year-old. Put it down below. I want to see what you guys think. If there's fights you want us to call, so long as there's a referee down there below, maybe a better referee than that referee.
Please.
Yep, maybe. Please subscribe, of course. Share all those things. All the things that we demand you do normally. Continue to do them. Until next time, guys. Brawl